All right, so welcome to the Game Lounge. I'm your host, Game Lounge 78, and I'm still recovering from this little nasty cold. I'll probably go out maybe in a little bit. Go ahead and grab me some more some tea. I've been drinking tea, but regardless. I also fixed my my camera. It may have seen that I was kind of leaning over here in a few of my pictures, so I fixed it so that I'm centered. I can actually sit and look centered. As you can tell, my voice is still a bit under the weather, but it's okay. It's just I also drink wine too, so I have some water right now. Just been drinking a lot of water. The reason why I like wine, this particular wine I drink, it does not mix with, it doesn't bond with water. Might sound a little weird, you know, if you get alcohol like rum, beer, it bonds with water, so it makes you dehydrated. You're dehydrated. But this particular wine I drink, it does not bond completely with water. So if you have like ice, it'll settle to the bottom. All the water you can see at the top, which is pretty wild stuff. But I do have Forza Motorsport 6. There's a lot of games I tried to stream with the X264 encoder. So just real quick, I'm gonna bring up my OBS Studio on my desktop in a second. So I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring up the next PVR, which is my it's really my DVR. Oh man. Oh, okay. Whew, I got scared. I was looking at my previous version of OBS Studio that I was normally stream on my desktop completely. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, wow. Just reading something. I guess the team who's developing next PVR, they brought in less than $1,600 of donations. I didn't know that. But I really didn't know that because I really like this software. And it's a really outstanding piece of software. I had no idea. Okay. All right, so let me bring up my channel. And so that's what I use again to show desktop I'm streaming from, as you can see. So now you see my OBS, you see OBS Studio, and just some quick tips, some things I like to do. So you can see everything is at the default, but I'll go to advanced. What I have it set to, what works for me, and you know, I like to share it too. You know, I'm not the kind of person that's, you know, I'm just gonna keep everything to myself. And the YUV color range is partial. All right, so let me bring up something that might help you understand this color range and what it's probably going to look like. Let me just refresh. I'm trying to get you a good picture here. So right here. So this is the YUV color range. Basically, it's the color space of your image that you're looking at. Some TVs will not show the full color, and it takes a little more CPU to actually get a full range. So you have to understand with the PlayStation 4's high dynamic range, it needs a monster of a CPU and a GPU. So if you don't think that the PlayStation 4 is going to be worth the buy, it is. It really is worth the buy. It's an upgraded GPU and the CPU combination, APU, but it's upgraded. It's the teraflops and the horsepower on that thing is a beast to handle high definition or high dynamic range. So To see what it really kind of looks like, here's a little more of a visualization of that color space. I mean, you can, you know, you could see more of that color space. You may see some of the verbiage here. This is more of the family of color spaces. But this picture in particular, I don't know if I can zoom in on it, but you want your video to look like the one at the top, as you can see. But what I need to show is the differences of what you pick. So I'm gonna say partial versus full. So I'm just gonna Google partial versus full. I don't want to go to a source that really just doesn't. I'm gonna go back to where I was. It's just easier for me to explain it. I think if I picked another link, you could get lost. So here we go. This is better. So when you say partial, you're talking about the sampling of the video, how the video actually will look. All right. So some of the colors are not completely there. So I'm talking about this is normally what most of us stream with, the SD TV. So you know, SD TV was back in like the early 90s. PlayStation 1 era, but then you have a higher color space, which is the 709. So you know, this is why you got that 601 and that 709. As far as the color space, the color range means that not all of the colors would be there. So it might look like this, your color. All right, so you can see all of the colors. You know, when you're talking about partial or full color, you know, here's another one where you can see a little bit of the black, you know, where the colors just don't quite blend. But then, you know, you've got the this is more of the contrast, you know. This is kind of just right in the middle. But the color space I'm talking about here, let's see. And I'm not gonna read all of this off. I just want you to understand that there's, when it says partial color, it's some of it's math, but it's RGB. I just need to show you an example of what it looks like. So let me just do that. Let me just show you an image of what it probably could look like with partial color. I'd rather have full color when streaming than partial. So I think this is somewhat of what I'm trying to get at with this image here. Oh, it's not even allowing me to look at the image. So this one in the middle, the one on the left, you can see that there's more spaces filled, and you know, your picture quality is going to be a lot better. So when you select partial, you can see that some of the color is not quite there. You see the red and you see the blue, you see how far apart it is. You'll see a difference in color. And so that's just wanted to explain that part, nothing more. But that's one of my settings. I always choose the full. If you choose 709, you're going to use more CPU. You're going to use a lot more CPU here. And this is the better of the color. Most streamers use NV12. All right, you can look that up. Most televisions use RGB, which is a little bit of an older color standard, but these two are the newer one. The more preferred is the i420, but the 444 It's a really high color quality, so it's probably the better of the three. But for streaming purposes, because it's going over the network, it's preferred to use MV12. What I use is a lower color space, and I want a full color range. I normally don't mess with this, the process priority. This is basically prioritizing this application over something like the desktop. So you're really pushing the application. It's probably best to leave it at normal. So I hit the output. This is what I use. Now, this is the AMD encoder. This is the older one. This is the newer one, the AMD Advanced Media Framework. AMD did not design this particular encoder. So another user did. He enhanced it. There's a lot of problems with this encoder. So I can't tell you what I use currently because I can't really show you, but it's the NVENC, the NVIDIA encoder. Most streamers use this. This is a software-based encoder. If you guys do not know, I'm just educating you here, because this uses a lot of CPU. So it's preferred to keep it on very fast. But if you put it to fast, medium, or slow, I'm telling you right now, say goodbye to your CPU. Even if you get that new KB Lake CPU, forget it. This is a software encoder. It's trying to do everything by software, no hardware. You probably want to put that graphics card to work, and the best one is the NVIDIA encoder, hands down. I'm not gonna really talk about anything else other than this right here. If you hit the video, this is the last thing. Most streamers will go here, the Lancos. Well, if you do graphics and you're into graphics and art, you know that the Lancos is probably a very, very strong filter. It's a very strong filter for a low quality stream, and it tries to blend more of the colors. So Lancos would probably work better for a still image, but I usually choose bilinear, and it's because of what I have it set to. So most streamers would either go 1440 or maybe even 12, in particular 1280 by 720, 720p. All right, progressive, or the amount of pixels that are on the video. So it's 1280 pixels horizontally by 720 pixels vertically. So you're 720p. So you have your interlaced, and then you have your progressive. You have 1080 by hierarchy. You have your 1920 by 1080 interlaced, then your 720p, then your 1080p. So I usually stream at 1080p because it gives the user an option to select what a good resolution for them. I don't force anybody to go 1080p, and when I do, I use the bilinear filter to keep from downscaling the image. This common frames per second value is very important that you understand why I don't select 60. I always select 59.94 because 59.94, the monitor, the GPU, and I say the monitor and the GPU fluctuates back and forth. All right, that's why they're now trying to move to adaptive sync. The better you can have adaptive sync, the faster that everyone can get on adaptive sync technology, the better. And I'm talking about 144 hertz monitors and above, or if you haven't heard the term, G-Sync or FreeSync. So if you get a FreeSync monitor or a G-Sync monitor or an adaptive sync monitor, if you get it, you're good. I don't go 60 because not every single monitor, you might not watch it on your laptop, you might watch it on your HD TV. Well, supposedly at 60, you lose a lot of artifacts when you stream, and your gameplay might slow down when you're using a hardware encoder. Reason I say that is it's very CPU intensive at 60 frames per second. This is why we're, H265 with this current CPUs. If you notice, it's out already, H265, but current generation CPUs can't handle H265. H264, it can. What I recommend anybody streaming 60 frames per second is to not select 60 here. Select 59.94. The same goes for DVDs, DVD players. If you guys like 30 frames per second, do not select 30 right here. You need to select 29.97. So those are my two recommendations if you want your stream to look a little more fluid. 29.97 or 59.94. Don't worry, your viewers, they're gonna recognize your stream as 60 frames per second. YouTube will recognize this as 60 frames per second. This is more of the standard than this. I don't know about 10 frames per second. I should try that one day, a stream with 10 frames per second. Not to make fun of anybody, but to see how it looks, And if you need to downscale it, by all means, if you need to bring it to 120, 720p, do it. But your base canvas resolution, this is the part where you got to think about your viewers. All right, you can have a 4K TV where your resolution is like, 4,000 pixels. But if everyone does not have a 4K TV, you probably want to downscale it to 1080p because it's gonna be too big. The image is gonna be too spread. All right, so this is why I leave it here for me. And 59.94. So hopefully gave you some insight on that. Twitch, I'm on the output selection. I leave it at constant bit rate. That's Twitch's recommendation. And the bit rate I usually go to without paying for any more bandwidth is 3600. Well, actually in this case I leave it at 3500. 3600, above 3600, Twitch, you won't be able to connect to it. You'll be able to connect, but Twitch might not allow that for a non-paid turbo user. All right. Keyframe intervals, most people would do 2 as Twitch recommends, but I read in a couple articles online where gamers, streamers enjoy the keyframe interval at 1. So this is what I recommend. You try your keyframe interval at 1. Twitch recommends 2. And this is just seconds between non-droppable frames. As you see in the little box there, I usually recommend 1. Like I said, this is the Advanced Media Framework. I've never tested the Advanced Media Framework. However, the bug that has been out there for years, the Advanced Media Framework, AMD GPUs don't like to obey the rules, and that could be an encoder problem, but AMD is well aware of that, and they are working on that as we speak. So let's play some Forza. Want to give you a little bit of what I like to do, how my settings that I recommend. You can change them to whatever you like. And again, this is for Windows. Played this just a couple times and left it alone. It's like, there's a couple things I wanted to add, but oh look, they couldn't get to my Xbox. It's probably my network connection. It's hopefully I can get signed in and I can play the game. So before, like I was saying, the reason I switched to the hardware encoder, I could not stream this game. I noticed there's a lot of gamers that had problems streaming these high quality games with the hardware encoder. I kid you not, I can't tell you any more, or I can't give you any more recommendations that you need to use the hardware encoder no matter what. You need to just dump that X264. I'm sorry, I like X264, but it ain't gonna ever match the hardware encoders. So I'm gonna see what I can do for this game. I streamed this for the first time and I had all kinds of problems. Like it crashed, but this is a Windows 10 app, so it's very oh, and I also forgot to mention, this is a it's a two system stream, so I'm not streaming directly off my PC, so that it doesn't look like, oh, this is pretty easy to set up. So let's see, this is the 2014 Volkswagen. I can paint my car. Let's do it. Oh man, I like that red. That's cool. I want that.
Your next race will be at Brands Hatch, one of the few circuits in the world to stage Grand Prix, IndyCar, and stock car racing.
So a lot of people didn't like this game, but you know, like I said, I'm a gamer, man. I'm gonna give it a chance. Let me practice this track first. I need to practice this thing. I need to look at the track, man. This is always me, man. Oh man, look at these graphics, man. That turn wasn't, that was a good turn, yeah. I rewinded it. I hit the X button. That's pretty freaking awesome right there. I thought it was a way to change the view. That's awesome, man. I didn't know I could rewind it. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, crap. Okay, so you can press down. Oh, let me press start. There's a lot of. I don't like the braking assist. Take that off. I want to learn. I want to brake on my own, man. Oh, also this is interesting. Look at the description. When you apply the brakes, the system pulses the brakes to ensure that they don't lock up. You'll be in full control of the braking force. If you apply the brakes with too much force, they will lock up. In this state, your braking distance will increase and steering will be difficult. So I'm gonna turn the ABS on and keep from my brakes locking up, man. That's crazy as hell. All right, let's do it. It's weird because when I hit the brakes, the controller is like pulsing. could have sworn I did this. Oh. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say something's wrong. I could have sworn maybe I didn't hit a sip. Oh shit. Changes the game. There we go. Yep, there we go. Now, I'd rather learn this way than to, I'd rather learn this way than to have an automatic assist. So I can see it's easy to spin out. You can tell I had to also get a new hard drive. I wonder if I'm actually racing people online. Or is this mostly computer? Hopefully it's not computer. Daniel's racing too. I didn't know that. Oh man, I gotta shout him out now. That caught me off guard, man. That's why I didn't even slow up. I didn't know Daniel was playing. I gotta shout out at him, man. I can tell who's using automatic braking. I gotta holler at him now. General Frio, I gotta holler at him. I scared it too much. I can't take it. Oh man, he took the spot, man. Let's go. Let's overtake him. Number 6. Damn. Couldn't do it, man.
Sorry, you didn't meet your primary objective.
Damn it.
Hit restart, and I'll help you to get set up to do better next time.
Yeah. I didn't know Daniel was playing Forza. Man. Y'all don't understand. I put a lot of hard work into this. No, I didn't. I like the music, though. The music sounds like so graceful. That was cool though. I gotta shout him out, man. I gotta tell him that I overtook him. I'll probably make a clip and just point him to the part of the video. All right. Where did I go wrong? Let's look at it. I gotta look at what I don't know. That's why I went wrong right there. I skidded out. I should not have skidded like that, or I had to get used to braking. There was a particular part of this turn I just don't know. Let's see. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think the only real part I messed up on was the beginning. If I had held my if I held my ground in the beginning, I would have won this. But I like the Apex. The Apex, I think this is more circuit. But I think the actual Forza Motorsport 6 is Xbox. A little more terrain and stuff. I didn't mean to hit that guy in the back of his like, I seriously didn't mean to hit him. I was like, whoops. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can look at everybody else. This is Daniel. So I switched to his car to see how he's driving. I gotta tell him you driving like an old lady. Yeah, he's got the automatic brake on. I'm gonna recommend he take that off and practice without braking, because I was annoyed by the automatic braking. Said restart it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to restart it.
You can tailor your opponent's skill to be a perfect match for you. Select Drivatar difficulty to adjust your opponent's skill and try again.
Okay.
This menu allows you to select just the right Drivatar difficulty to provide you with exactly the level of challenge you like. Increasing the difficulty will also increase your race point score. Decreasing the difficulty reduces this bonus, but it will be easier to win.
30 psi. Oh, that might help a little bit. Oh, I need an alignment. My springs are good. I need an alignment, so I need to freaking do some work to my car, man. My what's the arrow? Okay. It's raining, so okay, so that's how I do it. Switch the camera. These guys are rough, man. in 6th place. Damn, I can't overtake him. Took him. All right, 4th place. Bits. Oh my God, yo. Third place. Fourth place. Damn, I did it. 4th place. It's no joke, man. Oh my God. First place. Man, that's tough. Oh my God. Man, I thought I could get the 3rd one. I couldn't do it. This one I was 3rd place. Zakar? Ooh, he has 1.5 million. Just from playing this game, 2 races, it's already like an hour, man. Oh my God. Post race? Oh no, ain't no post racing. If it goes back to replay and play again, I'm like, no. Going to a different track, man. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so I gotta unlock all these tracks. Oh, different cars too. That's with this type of car.
The modern GT. To see one on the road is a rare treat. It's a thrill never forgotten. These are the cars that inherit all the proven racing technology of their more exotic track-bound cousins, wrapping it in excellent finish work, rich materials, and an exterior designed to turn heads on the road. But when the stadium lights turn on and the signal lights turn green, It's staggering acceleration, rail-tight cornering, and blistering lap times that do the talking.
This is cool. Let me see. I'm gonna go with this Jag. This Jag looks nice. It's got the same amount of horsepower, but I got more torque on this. That torque is no joke. So it's a lot more torque on this thing. This Jag. Excuse me. Oh, report offensive content. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. Guess I gotta log in. Okay, that's okay. Let's try it again. I gotta load it like maybe a couple times. I'll try one more. It's because of my proxy. Okay, so maybe it can't. That looks tight. Oh, that's sexy right there. That's a flat. Man. That looks weird. Like, why would my car look like this? It's got that army. It's an army. Oh my god, no, they didn't go there with the digital cam. The ACU. But that's gone. This color pattern's gone. I think it's now this is the newer one. This one. They went back to it, but that's cool, man. That digital. But I think if I had a choice, that right there. Oh, okay. Then I could just pick a even more color. I like that right there.
We're off to a night race at the Yas Marina circuit. With track temperatures cooling after sunset, your tires won't provide as much grip. In order to win here, your challenge will be to find the limit of traction without going over it.
So we're talking about using dynamic weather. And unlike most games, they actually apply the weather, and they give you the information about the track. So I guess we're at nighttime. The track has cooled down, so I lose the traction. But I guess if the sun was out, the track is a little hot, so I gotta There she go. practice this track. I see what they're saying now. The traction is real. You could skid right off this track because it's too cool. Look at that. Damn. Because it's too cool. There's no traction. Ooh, Lord. Try one more. Wow. I'm gonna have to just give it a shot. Man. My God, man. It's gonna be a little tough. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. my God. I'm still in 8th place, man. I fell back one. Man, the traction is very, very tough on this stage. That was tough. Oh my God, took 6. That was tough, man. I ain't getting to the first lap in a minute. That's hard, man. 160 miles an hour. There's no way I could do that. Not on this track. I guess there is a way. But that's going to take a lot. That's the high. Nice. I earned a new driver medal. Amateur. That's exactly what I am. Nice. I got the Genesis coupe. Alright. I'm gonna call it quits. Oh my God. That that wasn't easy. Might find some more Windows Store games. I've got one. I think it's, I forgot the name of it. It's a plane. All right, that was a outstanding game, I would say. And just to give you another preview, bonus game before I take off here. The Iron Banana. Hopefully I don't have any network issues. If I do, then I have to turn off my proxy. Okay. Refreshing your DSC is taking. Continue to wait until the process is. Alright, let's find out. So if it does it again, I'll just skip it and let it I think it has to connect, like, if it's never connected before. Yeah, let's skip it. So mirror. Oh man.
Have you confessed your sins?
Fight! Walk out! No cooking!
Oh, she's blocking everything.
Supreme victory.
That was brutal. Hate to say this, but I might practice this tomorrow. Today. I like this. This is cool. I beat the computer, so I gotta do some more practice. What else does, oh, new skins available? I don't have any gold to get anything. That's tight, man. The mimic skins? Awesome. Awesome stuff. So, yeah. Cool. I'm just going to take a small, nice little pause or whatever. And then it's Friday. I'm going to get on the internet. I don't know about breakfast. I'll just leave that alone. But definitely appreciate the stream, and thanks for watching. Happy gaming. Peace.